Good morning. It's Suzanne from Suzanne Scarrow Live here. I want to talk to you today about Pollyanna. What do you think about Pollyanna? Do you think she was just a crazy little girl, or do you think she had something going on? So a lot of people might call me a Pollyanna because I am always encouraging and trying myself to be in the best feeling thought that I can be in. But I have a confession to make. And my confession is that I was always, until the last probably about 10 years or so, maybe 12, 15 years, I was always the person who quoted the quotes like, life was not meant to be easy. Or Thoreau's quote about the mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation. That was my kind of the point through which I was seeing life. And at some point I discovered that the end of that quote about the life is not meant to be easy, the end of that quote, just so you know, is life is not meant to be easy, my child, but take courage. It can be delightful. It's a George Bernard Shaw quote. And it's really worth knowing that last part of the quote. It's really worth knowing the context. Life is not meant to be easy, my child, but take courage. It can be delightful. And, if most of the people in your life are living lives of quiet desperation, I really want to encourage you to take your focus off it. That's what I did. And when I figured out how to do that, life started to be a whole lot better for me, and it can be for you as well. So, hi, Sharon, great to have you there. So, yeah, you do not have to live in that quiet desperation. You do not have to live in that struggle of life was not meant to be easy. Yes, you can be more like Pollyanna. You can look for the good in every situation. And there is good in every situation, even the times when it's really been difficult. Sometimes you can't see it in the moment, but of course, when you're looking back on it, you can see, well, that's why that happened. It directed me off onto this new pathway or something like that. So my encouragement today is to not live a life of quiet desperation. You really want to make this life your best journey, and you want to be in the best feeling place you can be in so that it flows with ease rather than with struggle. Sometimes that's not easy, of course. Sometimes, and I've certainly worked with people all the time in my counselling rooms where people stay stuck in a thought pattern because that's what their experience has been. But the good news is you can change that. With tapping, you can actually get clear of whatever that thing is for you. No matter how big it is, actually, sometimes the big things are even easier to shift than the small ones. So don't live a life of quiet desperation. Live a life of joy. Look for the best feeling thought you can find, and life will start to flow with ease. I know this is true because it's happened for me, and I know it can happen for you too. Take care now.